All right, guys, it's your boy Quiglix back with another video. We're gonna be going over clamming. You say, Quiglix, why are we doing clamming today? And you say, well, because I'm 200,000 gil in debt. Yes, I've made about 50. I made about 40K, 20K around there. And I'm going to show you guys an add-on, right? I'm also going to show you guys I'm going to bring you through how to get there. I'm already there, right? I'm just going to bring you how to get there. So, one of the, let's see. We are going to do this. Display capture. Yeah, okay. So right here, we're going to go, why isn't it working? Okay, there we go. We're going to go wiki display capture. No, clamming. Say clamming, okay. Pergonorago Isle via the mana clipper. Okay, so we say, how do we get there? Well, the mana clipper. Well, there is it Bibiki? Yes. Okay, so you say how to get to Bibiki Bay, right? Well, if you see right here, it's the Burimu Peninsula. So there's several ways to get there, right? Let's look. You can go from Marura, or you can take the outpost warp there and run down through here. So you're going to go to this beach right here. You're going to run there. You're going to go to the beach. You're going to go to the secret beach right there. So you run like you're running into the, like Baywatch or something, you know, you're running into the water and you run around and you're able to go through. And then when you're on the secret beach, you run through again. It's pretty cool, right? So the secret beach has a secret entrance, which is Bibiki Bay. Okay? And so you go from the outpost of Baruda Peninsula, or you run from Marara, and you go there. The Kunta Dunes right there. Never knew that. So then you say, okay, we're going to Bibiki Bay. Bibiki Bay. And in Bibiki Bay, you just run until you get to this port. It's like right in zone. So you run, this is that circle thing right there that's blinking. Yeah. You run down and you talk to the person and they give you all the stuff that you need to, you order like a ticket, and then at that dock you go on the mana clipper, and that mana clipper takes you to the island that I'm at right now. So I went from the peninsula across to the island, okay? And then okay, so how clamming works? Okay. We're going to go through this. This is all on the wiki a lot. But how clamming works is, first off, you can go into the regular thing. One of the things you can do is go add-on, load, HXICLAM, clam, right? Whoa, what's that all about? Crazy, right? What are all these stats? Okay, perfect. So how clamming works is initially the goal of clamming is to dig up as close to 50 PZ, or that's the weight of each item, as you can without going over it. If you go over, the clamming bucket breaks. All items are lost and you are forced to start over with a new kit. And each kit costs 500 gold. So you can see that the bucket weight that I have right now is 25. I don't know if you can see that pretty well. The bucket weight that I have, oh, you can't even see it right now, can you? Let's start that over. Okay. So what you want to do is, I think, so you can go add-on, load, right? Because you're loading the add-on, HXI CLAM. And then it pulls up this thing with your bucket stats and such. Your bucket weight. So what it's saying is I get a bucket from them, and each bucket costs 500 gil, right? And instead of having to, well, you talk to this person, say I'm going to get a clam bucket. You can ask them how much your bucket weighs, or you can have the add-on and it just tells you. I'm all clammed out. Okay, let's wrap this up. Here you go. You hear? Boom. So what is this? My bucket weight is my bucket profit. I return. I was born to clam, right? Here's your clamming kit. And all you do is you run to this side over here. Make sure you don't hit F11 because it'll make your screen go crazy. Hit F10. Go to where all these people are. Pretty easy. All you have to do is hit enter. The area is littered with pieces of broken seashells. Dig here. Yes. Okay, I got a jackknife. You find a jackknife. Up at the top in this little section right here, it says jackknife 1. It now says dig ready. Okay, the dig's ready, right? My bucket weight is 11. My profit is negative 442 gil. Dig here. I got another jackknife, 22. If I get to 50, my bucket, 51, my bucket breaks. And there is sort of an art to doing this with probabilities and stuff like that. So I got a shawl shell, which you see is worth 307 gold or gil. I'm ready to dig again. Dig here, yes. Okay, now I'm at 31 bucket weight. It shows yellow because my bucket will break if I get 20. But you know what? That's a very rare item to get. Okay, I got a pebble. I'm looking to get to 45 because if I get to 45, between 45 and 50, I don't have to pay for an extra thing. Okay. I can do this. 41. A jackknife would send me over, and tropical clam, I believe, would send me over, because that's the only one worth 20, right? Okay, so we got 48. Now that we have that, the bucket weight is between, it's 5 within 5 of the max weight. So I go back to this person, I talk to them, I say, yo, what's up? I'm all clammed out. She says, no, you're not. I think I can trust a new bucket. Move your catch to the new bucket. There's no reason not to unless it goes over 150, because I'm told if you go to the 200s, you can pick up things that will automatically ruin your whole bucket. So I go back here, my bucket weight is 48. You notice how it turned from red to white on the little thing? Enter. Dig here. Okay, so now I'm in the profit. I've made 643 gold. My bucket profit is 143 gold. The dig's ready. The dig timer shows up. Yes, I'm ready to dig. Okay, I'm just getting a lot of junk, right? So the things, this is feast or famine. Sometimes you'll get an oxblood, which sells for 12K, and sometimes you'll get a bunch of pebbles. And it's slowly but surely, clamming's pretty much free. As long as you can start, you get enough for the tickets. I mean, you have to have like 2 or 3K to start, probably. Not even. Dig here. Okay. I got, now, fish says that it's 300, but that's auction house price. So you have to know what to vendor and what to not. And I will show you guys everything. Oh, look, we got white sand. That's vendor. That's something you vendor. Now we're at 79. Hopefully we get the $5,000 one that is worth 20 weight, but okay. I might risk it for the biscuit, as they say, but for sake of everything, I'll just call it quits for the day, for this session. So I go back to her, say, hey, yo, what's up? Says, hey, how's it going? I'm all clammed out. Alrighty then, here's all the items. She gives me all the items. If my inventory's full, and you probably noticed that I now have 60, that's why I believe you drop broken willow, or you sell them. I don't even know if you can sell them. No, you can't. So these are things that you would drop right here. Those are the only things you ever drop. I'm going to sell everything from my previous thing as well. So I'm going to sell the white sand. I'm going to sell this shell, scales, this other shell. You say, oh, that's not, well, it does add up. Look, 13,000 just for oxblood. That's a good one, right? The seashell. I'm actually going to get a stack of these and see how they sell. I don't know. Tortoiseshell, crab shell, pugil. Now, I'm not exactly sure what sells. You don't sell any of your logs, guys. Because look, 384, I can sell those. They're used in a lot of crafts and things like that for anywhere between 3,800 and 4,000 on the auction house, elm logs. They're just good like that. Tropical clam, I have 2 of those. Now I could go to the auction house and sell these for 6,000. It's up to you, right? Or you can just vendor them. A lot of people like to vendor them. You can do either. Jackknives, can't even put those on the auction house. Okay. I was actually going to keep those and see how much I could get for them. Shell bread, or shell redemption. Just kidding. Keep that because it sells for, it's about 300 on the auction house, right? So you probably want to keep that. Hobgoblin bread and hoblin pie. I'm actually going to keep the hoblin pie for if I do like a red or even warrior sub white. If I am Taro Taro and I can do that, you know, it's a decent thing and I get it for free pretty much, right? So it would be a good warrior or paladin item if you're tanking. You need good items and stuff like that if you are doing Taro Taro, stuff like that. Pebbles, I hold on to them. Got 35 of them. So you say, okay, I'm good to go. Well, one of the things you can do is you can do add-on, HXI clam, I believe clear. Okay, it tells you, it gives you the list of everything. So unload, kill. I think it's just clam clear. look, it cleared the whole session for us. And the README file gives you a lot more stuff that you can do. But our total profit right now is 0. And we're going to go through about an hour of this. Just for the sake, we'll do it for like an hour and 8 minutes. But I was born to clam. You start out, here's your clamming kit. Okay. You see, we're at negative 1.8 million gill per hour. You see how it keeps going down? That's just saying we haven't made a profit. If we were to continuously make that, we would be in dire straits. Okay, we go to the clamming thing. Okay. Our weight increase and our digger time is every 10 seconds. So profit we have so far, give me 1 second. Profit we have so far is negative 142. And okay. So nothing good really, right? And I'm just looking at that digger time, dig timer, dig ready. Hit F10, hit enter a bunch. So if my bucket profit isn't good, it's like even or within like 500 or something, I don't get one of those really good items, I will push it. So right now, even though I could bust, it doesn't make sense for me to run all the way back there and secure negative 432, right? So jackknives are worth 11. Most other things you get are 6 and 7, and there's one that's 20 weight, right? Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay, we're going to try it. It's not a good idea to do this, right? I need a 3 or a 6. Sort of like gambling. I need a 3 or a 6. And I busted because I got a pebble. You say, why would you do that? Why would you even... Are you dumb? Say no. I don't bust very often, but I would have... It's not... To me, it doesn't make sense to... Okay, I returned the clamming kit, F10. Talk to her. I was born to clam. Okay, we're losing money. That's all right. So we're at negative. It's just because we bought 2 things, right? But we're gonna see. I've made 60K an hour and I've made 15K an hour, so it's in between those. Okay, F10. And if a creature is near you, you won't be able to hit the F10. But dig ready. Goblin mask. Those goblin masks and goblin armor sell for really well on the auction house. Maybe it's like 1,000 or 500 gil, something like that. So even though it shows you the incomplete stats right there, look, goblin mask is 0. You could actually tack 1,000 onto that, right? Dig ready. Okay, we broke even. We're above, so I just hope we don't get any more pebbles. We're making bank, right, guys? Okay, that's okay, that's okay. I think the biggest thing is F10 is really helpful if you get anything out of this video. Just that F10 is, it targets the thing. Okay, so we got a clam, and it's at 30 right now, and it's yellow. But it'll never bust at 30, because it can go up to 50, right? Now, I may sort of a gambling man right now. Should cancel it, but we're going to see if we can push it. This is so 39 is a really great number to be at, because you can get 7, 6, or 11 and you will get a new thing. See? Now we're at 45. You say, why are you at 45? Uncle Quiggix? Say, first off, I'm not your uncle, okay? Maybe I am. It's good to see you kids. Well, I have a few nephews, so maybe I am your uncle. The reason we do 45 is because remember, if it's between 5, you say I'm all clammed out, and you get another 50 for free. You don't have to pay that 500 gil, right? That makes sense. Hopefully it does. So now I get to clam for 55 weights more for free because I hit that little in between for the bucket weight. So all this little stuff is adding up. We made 1,500 on this. If you saw my other total profit stats, I was making about 5K an hour. And that's because I did it for, I was making about 25K and then I stopped for 4 hours. I said, nah, I'm just going to, and it just said that I made 25K over 5 hours. So sometimes things have a silver lining. Another night, whatever it is. Dig ready. Keep going. Okay, that's fine. We're at 67. 11 away is pretty safe if you're 11 away from where you're trying to get. Okay, we got an urchin. Those are always good. It's like 768 it says right there. Our weight is 73. We're straight chilling right now. 76. Okay. That's fine. Now, I won't get greedy if I go into the yellow this time. Okay. And I went into the yellow. So instead of pushing it, right, you have to know when to count your winnings. I don't really count my losses because if I'm 300 in or whatever, I'm just going to go for it. That's just how I'm all clammed out. Why, thank you. Here you go. F10 again. Enter, enter, up. I was born to clam. Yee. Now look at my profits now. They went from negative 16,000 gil per hour to now I'm at 9,000 gil per hour. Right? And we do it again. And hopefully we get more than just pebbles, because pebbles aren't very fun, right? Dig here. It's really fun whenever you have a strategy. Mine is I'll usually go to the 40s if I have, well, I've been telling you my strategy, right? Crab shell. If you hit F11, it lightens up your camera. Don't recommend doing that in the dunes. But, and don't hit Alt F4, obviously. Jackknives are the worst because they're 11 weight. And it's like getting 5 gil per weight, right? So it's like, blah. There's definitely better things out there. Okay, so I'm at 216 profit. I'm just going to go for it. We're going to see what we can come up with. Because the running back and forth, your big items. Now I'm at 39 weight, which is a great weight. You say, Quiggix, why is that? Jackknife is 11. It'll get you to 50. Pebbles and most other things are 7 and 6. Dig here. Wow, Quiggix, teach me more. Okay, I will do my best. There's a bomb right there. I don't know if you saw the Ignis whatever. People usually kill it for you, but if not, you have to run around it because it will aggro you. I wish that they would just get rid of it, but I'm all clammed out. So I move to a new bucket. Okay. I don't get weirded out by the yellow. If I have 1,000 profit, I'll probably cash in. I won't push it because I've had really bad luck whenever you have to stay principled. Okay. Bibiki. I have such a hard time saying that. Bibiki. And it's probably the wrong way to say it too. Whatever. So we're just clamming right whenever dig is ready. And you can see that we have a bucket weight of 60. And our bucket profit is only 482, right? The thing between this and other things is it's pure profit. You're getting pure profit. I don't have to buy wind crystals and materials to make something. That's why clamming is so alluring, because what you see is what you get. I'm making money just from digging up stuff. You'd think that I would be able to see where the logs are, but whatever. Okay, there's some Peugeot scales. You definitely want to come here with an empty inventory as much as you can. And the reason I have to clam is because I'm at 818. The quick X just quit while you're ahead. No. Did Paul Revere quit? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Just quit. No. We're doing it for the memes. Are you ready? I should quit. This is at 94. If I get a pebble, or I have like a 50-50 chance. Look at me. If I was really, really, really trying, I probably would have quit. But I'll see. Good vibes. Okay. I'm all clammed out, or am I? Move to your new bucket. So now it goes from red to white. Bucket weight, 100. And they say don't go past, I think that looks good. Don't go past 150 because there's something that can make your bucket just break automatically or something. Okay, we got a hob pie. Like I said, I might use those, I might not. Because tacos are really expensive, and that's probably what you want to use as a taro. But we don't always got the means, right? We gotta save money where we can. Dig here. Some people just leave their alt accounts here. Crazy, right? And whenever they get the need to clam, I've heard of a guy clamming for a few days and getting like a week, getting 1 million gil. Absolute psychopaths play this game. That's nuts. Me? Okay, we're at 130. We're not going to break no matter what. But we'll do one more. We're not going to go over this, right? Give us something good, maybe? Okay, that's fine. But now, you see, we're at about 1,800 gil. One elm log will eat my profits for these 3 buckets. So you're not, you're sort of fishing for whales. You will. Those other things are like, okay, cool, but I was born to clam. Give me my clam, I go back to do it. You see my profit is around 12,000. But we haven't even hit a big item yet. There's a 20 pounder that is 5,000. Oxblood is selling for 13 right now. And who knows, you may go for an entire hour and get pebbles and jackknives and things like that. And then the next 5 minutes your bucket is filled with crazy stuff. So don't come here with high expectations, right? Because you'll just get crushed. But come here with an empty inventory. And if you're new to the game, oh my word, this is like one of the best things that I was doing things earlier today, and I just sort of did one bucket in the matter of, I did 2 buckets in the matter of an hour, and I got about 40,000 gil. So now I'm going to push it because yes, I'm in the yellow, but I'm at negative 125. So if I'm negative or if it's close, I don't have much to lose, right? Looky there. I shouldn't do this because a jackknife will get me over, but pebbles are the most common, which is a 7. So we'll see. Look at that. Whew. I think oxblood are like 1%, but I've gotten people are like, I haven't gotten oxblood and blah 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 blah, and I'm just like digging them up while they're crying and complaining. I'm like, cool, bro. And you say, why clam? Well, maybe the newness will wear off, right? But I have an alt that I will most likely just be putting up here. Emptying out their inventory, putting them up here. Boom. I've maple logs don't sell for anything really. Stack sells for like 400 gil or something. I've had it where I forgot to increase my bucket weight on a really good one, and I dug and it just popped. Sometimes if you log out midway through, your bucket weight will reset to 0 even though you have things in the bucket. And I'm actually just farming specifically to get about 100k, all my bolts that I need, and I want the Emperor hairpin. Why do you want the Emperor hairpin? Well, I don't want to waste my Beastman seals on the damselfly one, on the fly one. Say, why don't you want to do that? Well, I would rather go for the peacock amulet, which I'm going to need as well. So I'm going to do my best to get that. Okay, we're just going to go for it because I have enough room in my inventory, but that's also another thing. If you only have 30 in your inventory and you only have, 24 open spots or something like that. And boom. Bada boom, bada bang. So that's an educated guess, right? Because most things are going to be 3, 6, or 7. There's only 2 items that are 11 and 20. And those things are the jackknife and the tropical clam. So if you're, I just say if you're within jackknife range to go over, that wasn't very good, but there's a, now if this guy could get out of my way. Slamming point. Ugh. Okay. Sometimes you have to tab because this guy's literally in your way, and we just dig again. And what do? We get another pebble. I'm very disgusted that Quigex cannot differentiate between a pebble and a giant elm log. I think that there needs his eyes checked, is what I think. And I'm quite upset. Okay. Enter. Boom. We're at 115. We have not made very much money. We're at 10K an hour right now. That's what it says. But we've been doing this for about 10 to 15 minutes maybe. And we should get a few good drops if we stick with it. Some people don't like sticking with it. Some people view farming and harvesting these types of things as their gameplay session. Like, no, that this should be a chill, like, if you're going to game with the guys or the girls, or you're going to do something together, obviously you're not going to clam, right? We're just going to go for it. Say QuickXY. Because I'm a top G. Alright. Sounds like a plan, my guy. Boom. Yeah, we got that extra pebble. Okay, now we don't go above 150 because after 150, I'm told you can get items that will instantly break your bucket despite weight. Okay. I'm all clammed out. Oh, oops. I accidentally moved it to the new bucket, right? But I can just say I'm all clammed out. Here you go. Thank you. Phew. We're sitting at about 12,000 per hour. Which is pretty bad. Because what you sort of want to combo farm. If I were to do this, I would sort of combo farm like beastman seals, farming something, and then using those beastman seals. So let's do this again. Let's make it happen. Look at that. We made just as much money as the 149 weight on our first one. So it is feast or famine, right? This is going to be a good one. I can feel it. I got high hopes. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're getting some good stuff. Not the good stuff, but we're getting some good stuff. Some medium stuff. This is all like medium. Wow. Give us something like oxblood, tropical clam, or some elm logs. How about that? Wow, we got 3 of those in a row. That is not normal. So we can go one more time, right? Dig. Okay, we're not risking it. So we're just going to go back. You sort of have to feel it out. You say, well, you might have risked it before. Yeah, possibly, but I sort of have this mental, like, okay, this is what we're going to do in my head already. Okay. I was born to clam, baby. I was born. Yeah. So if we keep doing this, we're just going to be around that 10K range. And you say, well, 10K an hour isn't worth it. I agree. But there will be times whenever you hit the big one. Not a maple log. Oh, yuck, brother. And I'm actually making more than what it's saying because of goblin mask and goblin armor. FYI. Probably shouldn't be telling you that, but keep your goblin armor and goblin masks. If you don't, they are not worth 0. They are worth money. So you can get, I'm probably making about 20K an hour total profit right now. Okay. Which isn't bad. So some of the stuff, whenever I sell my goblin armor and goblin masks, let's see. This one's going to be a good one. Bada bing, bada boom. Nope. Trash. Okay. Bucket weight is 40. Jackknife or tropical clam would break it, but we're going for it. Suit of goblin armor. Let's go, baby. And we're just going to keep going. So this is pretty much what you do. Wait. Oh, I guess it's like white sands. I don't know. And you can go on to the wiki website. Maybe I'll, yeah. High quality crab is 3.3K. Let me see. Let me look. The coral fragments are about 2K. There's lacquer tree logs and elm tree logs. Oxblood sells for 13K. And then there's like turtle shells and your gonite shells that sell for around 1K. So we're really getting super unlucky, in my opinion. We should have been getting a lot more because there's a lot of stuff out there. We're getting like the tripe. Give me something good. Next person in. There's no one in chat, is there? Well, that's okay. If you're in chat, send me a like, subscribe. Maybe something good will happen. I don't believe in all that kind of stuff, but who knows? Maybe I'll get something good if I get a like or a subscribe. Help me out. Oh, that's so bad. But I have, okay, what people don't realize, and this is good to realize, is I have 2 suits of goblin armor, right? I believe those sell for anywhere from 800 gold to 1,000 gold. So say they sell on the high end of 1,000, I made 2,000. Right? This is one of the worst digs I think I've ever been a part of. It's like going to a logging session and literally just everything is arrowwood, ashwood. You're not getting any elms and your hatchets are breaking. That's the frustration here. Which, I'm not upset, right? But I usually will, like I said on my other videos with fishing, all this other stuff, set a goal for yourself. Say, I'm going to get, 20K profit, and then I'm logging out. I don't need to stay on for 3 hours doing this, right? Off stream, I was doing it for a little bit, and I got 1 oxblood, and I'm at 85,000. So I'm almost to 100,000. So I've gotten about 50,000 already. And look at that, tropical clam. Say, whoa, that's more that's more profit in 1 click than we did the entire thing ish because of the goblin armor and stuff. I'm not risking that one, right? Oh look, we're making 20K an hour now. That's pretty good, making 20K, because those are things that you sell to a vendor. Why is clamming so good? Because if you have a bunch of stuff on the AH and you're waiting and all this other stuff, you can come here and you don't have to put anything on the auction house. It just goes straight. So we're at about, we're halfway through the little digging session, clamming session that we're going to do. And then we're going to log off, right? Because we don't want to get burned out. And I have a scroll of instant warp. Make sure you get that so you don't have to spend 30 minutes going to and fro. I picked up, believe it or not, I picked up the Quiffum outpost off stream, and I picked up another one, what is it? This one, Baburimu Peninsula off stream. So I have just a few more. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig. I don't know why. Sometimes this is the only thing that makes you feel alive when you dig. Okay. Nothing can stop us. We're all the way clamming. Clamming up. If I was level 25, I could use Flea. I could be a hard, you know. Yep. No, we broke. See? I don't know if it's just me, but that's sort of one of the fun ways to keep semi-engaged if you're doing it. Okay, so we lose 2-3K different, but who knows, we might make more. See, it's sort of like maybe I got, instead of a pebble there, maybe I got an ox blood. And I kept going, you know, so it's, you sort of have to weigh what's good and what's not. I don't know, I think it's I've always wanted to party here. Okay. Yes, dig here. All right. We starting out fresh and good. Two things that make this a little bit less fun is not having people in the chat to talk to, right? So if I was a bigger streamer, I might even clam for a little bit and just talk to people. Also, not having an active link shell, because I joined one, but they seemed a little corporate. Like, I didn't have a good relationship with any of them. They're like, say hi, and I'm like, hi, and then it was like, it just didn't feel right. So I've talked about this before. If a link shell doesn't fit you, don't rush it, right? You'll figure it out. It's disadvantageous to you if you decide to do something like work somewhere you don't like or things like that. So, you know what? Say what, Quicks? I'm a straight beast. Watch me feast. I'm gonna hit enter, yep. Look at me. I was at 44, now I'm at 50. Fuck it, wait. Okay, I'm done. I'm done rapping. Okay. I'm all clammed out. No, you're not. What do you say? Now, this is something where it's all like, hey babe, I'm gonna just give me 30 minutes. I'll be right back. Go dig for a little bit. In Final Fantasy XI, at least on Horizon, you will go in spurts where you party a lot. Oh, nice. We got some goblin armor. You'll farm a lot, or you'll do events like your rank stuff. Things usually go in clumps. So what I'll probably do. Ooh, nice. Is combine a bunch of stuff. Just take it slow. Make sure that I do my XP for the week. Right? I want to get, whenever I XP for the week, I want it to all be on accelerated experience points. You say, why is that? Well, there's two reasons. One, that is the most efficient way. So, and it also helps you schedule out your XP parties. So you don't go on XP party, stay on for 15 hours, wake up not having showered, your teeth stink, your butt stinks, everything stinks, but you got an extra 5 levels. Yes, or you could get to 75 in 5.5 months just on an accelerated experience. I did the math. Okay. I'm just going to go turn in. No, I'm not. I'm selfish. Please don't get a tropical shell. I'm going to do one more. Why? Phew. Gotta pop. No, I'm going to do one more. We're going to do one more. What do you think, chat? Should I do it? Should I risk it? Oh, I'm at 90. No jackknife, no tropical shell. Ooh, we did it. We got goblin mail. Man, guys, we're like straight cooking right now. Phew, that was exhilarating. Sort of. I'm all clammed out. No, I'm not. What do you say, partner? So my stream is gonna be a clamming session, but if I'm doing something off stream, I might play for a little bit. I might do one more clamming session and then leave. But for now, I'm trying to get the Emperor hairpin. Why do you want that? Well, my first few jobs that I'm going to be leveling really benefit from it. Ninja benefits from it. Thief benefits from it. So, I mean, every single job benefits from it, honestly. Even mage jobs getting... Hey, we got some white sand. You think that we could just pick up all the white sand around here, but nope. So happens to be a sack of white sand. So apparently it's different. Just bring my own sack. Found a slug. We found some bread and scale. Where are the logs? Where's the ox blood? Give it to me, go. Boom. Okay, so we got a tree log. Look at that. That is 6K. Say Quigex. Say yes. Talk to me. That's pretty good. Yeah, it is. That's why people come clamming. That's why doing it for a whole hour shows you, like, some people do it for 30 minutes, say, I only made profit of 10,000. Are you crazy? You have to count all the things that you either send to your mule to sell? Why does that sound weird? Mule. Okay, that's better. Okay, now we're not going to risk it. Look at us. We risked it. Risked. Why can't I use words? We threw some risk in there and we got some reward. Because we ain't no sissies or pansies or however you want to say it. I'm gonna get canceled before I even start, aren't I? He said 50. Girl power. Okay. All power to anyone who wants power. Let's see. I'm just here to chill. I'm just here to do some clamming. So it says 25 gil per hour. We're at about 30 because of all the goblin stuff that we got. And a few things that we'll sell. So, oh, oops, I didn't grab the clamming kit. I don't think people realize it's very difficult to play a game and explain a game at the same time. That's why sometimes whenever I'm in a party, I'm having a difficult time. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's some people seeking party. They can seek party. Right here, get a party invite. Warp out, right? They'll be fine. Really, I recommend clamming early and often. You just get a scroll of warp. Or if you hit 36, you get a warp cord cudgel. Or if you're a black, 17, you can warp out. Those types of things. But for my next stream, we're going to go to Bass Talk. We're going to get the warp scroll while we're there, and we're going to finish the first leg of rank 2-3. And we're going to do that while also getting the teleport dim crystal. And that'll most likely be the stream because that should take about an hour or two. And I'm trying to stream as often as I feel good. So some weeks may be more, some weeks may be less, but I should try to post as early as I can. I might take this video and turn it into an informational one. Post it there. Hopefully get some views there, but I'm just looking for people to, maybe subscribe, like the video, get a few more followers so my wife doesn't kick me out. Just kidding. We're doing okay. But we're going to try our best. Be right back. All right, guys. Like I said, this is just going to be a shorter stream. I'm going to finish this bucket, and then I am going to get off because that is the beauty, right? That is the beauty of clamming. Whenever you clam, you say, I'm putting most things on hold. Sniff taro. Smells like taro. Oh, sniffaru. People are coming over. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Do a little bit more clamming. And I may just log out right away. We'll see. But we're going to make it. I don't stream for a living or anything like that. I do it moment just when I can. So I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everyone helping out. Hopefully you learned something with the add-on load HXI clam. And I hope to see you guys soon. I hope some people in the chat will chat me. Maybe some Cathys, some chatty Cathys. Chatty Kevins. I don't know what they call guys that are chatty, but some Galkins. Need some big old Galkins. Alright, we're getting jackknives. That's fine. This will probably be the last one. right here. I'll turn in and I'll shut off. Because I have some things I have to do. Boom. Look at that. We're done. We made, let's see. We made about, it wasn't even an hour. It was 40 minutes and we made about 25,000. Which is pretty good. Yeah, see, 24 gold per hour. It would have been so much more if we would have got like a big item, another big, 2 or 3 big items. We only got, I think, like 1 big item, which was the log. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like, subscribe. Subscribing really helps. Put on the notifications, all that other good stuff. But I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.